Hi guys, Jennifer Scrapping Cane here. Welcome back to my channel. This is a kit I've been using for the last month. This is the January kit from Color Rush Studios and it's called Darling Sparkle and Shine. And these are the few items that I plan on using today. I showed you the couple pieces of paper. I've added in a sticker sheet from, I ordered that online, but everything else comes in the kit. And I'm going to pull out a few pieces and get started on the layout. This is going to be an 11 by 8.5 layout, and roughly I'm using this sketch here by Jessica Hill. It was created for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And this layout actually comes together fairly quickly once I figure out everything I want to use and where I want to place it. So I start out with cutting out my paper, getting it cut down to 8.5 by 11. Need to make sure I always cut it correctly because I've left it at 8.5 by 12 before, but usually I get it cut down to 8.5 by 11. And sorry, my phone is there in the screen. But I plan on using the beauty as the title, and then eventually the title actually changes to Sweet Girls. And these three girls are my nieces. And the youngest one in the photo actually turns 30 this year. So they are no longer, very young. They're the same little girls that were in a layout that I created last month, and they were younger. So they were a lot younger. They were like three, I believe in that photo, they're 3, 4, and 5. And here they're probably, if I had to guess, roughly probably maybe 13, 14, and 15. So maybe 10 years later. But it's a really cute photo, and it was taken at my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary. So they're great grandparents. Um, and we were, like I said, just celebrating and hanging out and having fun. So here I added the cards to the side, and instead of adding the three in the sketch, it shows three stacked photos on the side, and I do two stacked photos on the side. And then sweet here I'm going to add at the bottom of the photo, and I did pop it up on play foam. Not sure where I disappeared to, probably getting play foam. But anyways, I'll tell you what else I do on the layout. I matted the photo on two of the cut apart sheets that I just decided I probably wasn't going to use the cut apart sheets. Usually with Simple Stories, they don't give you a lot of solids in the actual, like with the papers, but they give you a lot of cut aparts. So usually I use the cut aparts for the solid pieces that are in them if I don't use the actual cut apart. And the two journaling pieces came from the journaling package that comes with the kit. And I'm going to add this big flower, which came in the kit and is really soft and beautiful. It's made out of a fabric. And I'm going to place it to the side of the title. So I didn't place the photo on play foam, but I did place the title on play foam. And I'm not sure I placed anything else on play foam. And like I said, it came together really quickly. The little piece of paper under beauty at the top right says bloom and grow, and I'm just going to place that on top of the photo right above sweet. And kind of what I was doing was covering up, there's alcohol bottles in the photo with them. They weren't drinking those were their parents' bottles, but um, they were kind of a distraction. To me, I could see them in the photo, but kind of placing something over them kind of took your eye away from them, and you're looking to read what's on the label versus what's in the background. And I did rough up the edges of all of the pieces of paper that I used. At the very end, I will even rough up the outside of the layout. And that's something I do from time to time. It doesn't really take anything away, it just kind of roughs up the edges and, you know, gives it a little distressed look. I like to ink the edges, but this one I didn't use any ink at all on. I actually just did the distressing. And here I'm using a couple of glue dots to place that flower down. And then I still have to add the girls at the bottom of Sweet. The piece of lace I did add underneath the Sweet title. And then I'm adding a couple of flowers up here in the right hand corner of the photo. I was thinking about adding that flower there again just to cover up the bottle that's in the photo, but I end up taking it off. I didn't really like it on the photo. It was too close to their faces. So I'll end up putting it at the top, and then I'll place at the top another little sticker from the sticker sheet that says best friends. And, like most people, your cousins are your first best friends. They're the ones you grow up with and hang out with, and you know the best. So I'm going to add that up there in the corner, and I believe that's it. Once I add girls with the thickers that are included in the kit also, I think that's the end. I will add a little bit of journaling later on, and it'll probably go underneath Sweet Girls. It'll just go directly on the layout. I usually use clear labels. They're shipping labels, and you can print directly on them and then peel them off and place them on the layout, and it just looks like it was printed directly on the layout. That's what I like to use for my journaling, since I don't do any of my journaling before I post online. And I added a little butterfly, a little blue butterfly over there to the left. And that was just because it needed something else over there. And I figured a little bit more blue over that way would help bring your eye over to that side. So I'm going to add girls, and I believe that's it. So this is Saturday's layout, March 10th. So this is for day 10, the sketch in 30 days of Christy's beautiful life. I love using her sketches, and she has a scrap or a Facebook group. Sorry, a Facebook group that includes all the sketches from all the series, and this is series 14. So that's a lot of sketches and gives you lots of inspiration. And go check it out and follow along and play along. Anybody can play, anybody can use the sketches. Just give credit where you got them from. And I think that's going to be it. You can still pick up this kit from Color Rush Studios. It is still available. Again, this was January's kit. And I'm going to rough up the edges, and I will definitely be done. I didn't add any little extra like sparkles, or I thought about adding sequins, and I might go back in and add sequins, but I really kind of think it doesn't need anything else. I kind of like it just the way it is. It turned out really cute, and it's nice and simple. And that's it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will have one more layout. I did finish a layout for tomorrow and actually used another sketch from Christy's Beautiful Life. So come back and check us out. Bye, guys. See you later.